This might be controversial, but I don't think that unmasking means that you just get to be yourself however you want in any circumstance. I've been talking to a lot of people recently about unmasking, and I came across a video earlier on where they were talking about unmasking versus faking. I want to give you an example from personal experience where I learnt that I had to adjust my natural way of being in order to have fulfilling relationships. One of the things that I hear neurodivergent people talk about most often is how they're lonely and how they want to have more fulfilling relationships but don't know how to do that. I hear it from my coaching clients, I hear it from my therapy clients, and maybe sometimes there's some self-reflection that we need to do about how we show up in relationships and what we're expecting. When I was 22, I had a friend and I'd gone to visit them and I could tell something was off. Something was off. They were just being short and, you just know. So I pushed and pushed and pushed and I said, please tell me what's wrong. Please tell me what's wrong. And so she was very brave and she told me that whenever we got together, it was all about me. I dominated the conversation. I didn't ask about her. And whilst at the time there was a little bit of rejection sensitivity, I was so incredibly grateful for her for that feedback. Because what I learned from that, I took with me into future friendships. And I learned that this is how I come across sometimes. And that isn't going to lend itself well to mutually beneficial, respectful, satisfying, deep relational relationships, which is what I wanted. Sometimes we're going to get feedback from other people and we have to weigh up, is this something that I need to be aware of and then change? Or do I need to be aware of and then go, actually, that is a fundamental part of me. I'm not going to change it. So maybe that friendship is done for now. And this is really where coaching and therapy helps, because you can go and process that with someone and figure out what your boundaries are and figuring out what unmasking means to you. So to me, there's a huge difference between unmasking and faking and incongruence. But in order to make a conscious choice to build great friendships and relationships with people, that doesn't mean I'm compromising part of myself to be less overbearing. It just means that I'm more aware and can catch it accordingly. And that leads to better friendships.